Hello, welcome to J Notes. I'm Jansi, crochet maker and designer. If you're the one who is looking for some constructive content and crochet creations, then this space is for you. Please subscribe to my channel J Notes underscore JK, like, share my videos, leave your comments below, and turn on the notification to not to miss any of the future videos. Hi, welcome to J Notes. I'm Jansi, crochet maker and designer. Today is day 9 of 30-day video challenge, and today's video tutorial is all about baby steps to crocheting with my daughter. So this is going to be a series of video tutorials where you will get to learn the basics, learn this crocheting from the scratch, and with all the tiny details of the craft. So if you don't want to miss any of these episodes where you will get to learn the basics of crocheting, please go subscribe to my channel and like, share my videos. So now let's go get started. So let me just brief you what has been taught in the previous episode. We learned how to slip knot, and how to make chain stitches, and how to work single crochet. So now we'll be in this episode we'll be learning how to go in rows with using single crochet and a couple of variations of single crochet. Let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, let's start with the baby steps to crochet episode 2. We'll just quickly run through what we have learned in the previous episode. We have learned how to make a slip knot. Wrap the yarn around your fingers and pull up the working yarn through this loop and tighten it. And how to hold the yarn. You will yarn over you will wrap the yarn around your little finger, come up and yarn over your forefinger and hold using your thumb finger and middle finger. So that is how we will hold our yarn. So this forefinger becomes the control of your working yarn while you are working. So chains, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through. So this is how we have made chains. So how do we count the chains? So if you can see these, you could see this V shape formed in the chain. So you keep go on counting that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I made 11 chains, and now we'll see how to make single crochet into these chains. So every time you make you start making any stitch like single crochet or double crochet. Since we are looking at single crochet now, we'll be just talking about single crochet. So now I'm going to make a row of single crochet, for which I will skip one chain. So very first chain of this base chain, I will skip this and go into the second one. Insert the hook, pull up the loop, yarn over and pull through. So this is one single crochet stitch. So you will have to keep doing the single crochet in each and every stitch of in the row. So I'll insert the hook into the next stitch, pick up the loop, yarn over, pull through. Insert the hook, pick up the stitch, loop, yarn over and pull through. So this is what we have done. Now I just left with some 3 stitches in the row. I will hand it over to Gargi to do the single crochet stitches. So let's look what she has practiced. don't handle it too hard. Yeah. See what is the mistake you are doing here. If you see my stitches here, it doesn't have any holes. It haven't formed any holes while inserting the hook. If you see last 3 stitches here, it has formed holes because you are pulling the yarn too tightly while inserting the hook into the stitches. So you shouldn't do that. You should slip into the stitch very smoothly. If you are slipping into the stitch and you're pulling this so tightly, so which kind of makes forms these holes and which doesn't look good. So while you're inserting the hook into the stitch, you have to slip into the stitch very smoothly, and you shouldn't pull the yarn too tight. So now let's go and learn how to work single crochet in the rows. So now chain 1, which works as a turning chain, and turn the work like a page in the book. You see, like this. Okay, now skip this chain, turning chain, and go work into the very first stitch of the row. See, I'm inserting the hook into the very first stitch, yarn over. So what you are doing, I'll just tell you the mistake that you're inserting. You're picking up the yarn, you're pulling it like this tightly. You should not do that. So pulling that, see, it makes such a big hole here which doesn't look good. So yeah, you just go into it very smoothly, pick up the yarn over, pull through both the loops, insert the hook into the next. So you just need to have an eye on it. So continue with these 3 stitches and try starting and another row. Don't prick it, insert it very smoothly. You should go into both the loops. You have just taken only one loop. Yeah, pick up the loop. Don't pull it tightly. Yeah. That chain 1 is your turning chain. So go into the very first stitch, pick up the yarn over, pull through. While working, try to pay attention to every point that I have told, so that you don't make mistakes, like how how loose or how tight you need to keep the loop on your hook. And not to skip any stitches in between, so that you don't miss any count. And you need to practice at least 10 minutes every day, so that you will get used to how to hold the yarn, how to keep working. So now, since you don't have practice, for every stitch you are trying to wrap around the yarn. So if you keep practicing, you will get a hold of it. Yeah. Yeah, this is very much better, but still these two last stitches, if you could see, there are gaps, see. So you just need to pay attention while working, right? So will you make one more row of it, and then I'll tell you another variation for this single crochet. So we have come to the end of the row. After this row, I'll show you the different variation of single crochet. So today we'll learn one more variation to single crochet. Right. I think she's getting it right almost. So little more practice, she will get the consistency of the stitches. There is a slight inconsistency in the stitches. I think that comes with the practice. So now let's go and check out. So this is how our single crochet work looks. So now let's go and see how what is the another variation for single. I mean, there are many variations for the single crochet, but we'll learn one after the other. So today I'll be teaching you one more variation of single crochet, and that gives us slightly different effect. We'll just so I made a base chain of 11 and made one row of single crochet. So our total number of stitches are 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So now chain 1, turn the work like a page in a book, insert the hook into the very first stitch of the row. We generally yarn over like this. Instead of yarning over like this, if you can pick up the yarn this way, like this, instead of like yarning. So this is how we usually yarn over and pull up the loop. So instead of doing, you just try to hold your yarn into this hook like this and pick it up and yarn over, pull through. Again, insert the hook into the next one, pick it up like this, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through. Insert the hook into the next one. So you should not go like this. You should grab it like this. I'm sorry, she's laughing at my mistake. So yeah. So insert the hook into the next stitch. You should not do it, yarn over this way. Instead, hook the yarn into your crochet hook like this, just like this. You keep your yarn below your hook and try to pull the yarn along with your hook like this. Bring up the yarn over and pull through. Insert the hook. Yarn over and pull through. So yeah, do you understand?
Yes.
Try it out. So yeah, we have finished our variation of a slight variated single crochet. This variation of single crochet is called cross single crochet, simply just because the post looks like a cross in this, and whereas in normal double crochet the post just looks like a V here. You can closely observe these are the posts. So this looks like V here, if you could see. So this post looks V in the normal single crochet. The single crochet post looks like V. And in the cross single crochet, the post looks like cross stitch. It looks like X. It doesn't look like V. So that is why it is called. I've asked her to do with a different colored yarn, just to for the clear visibility of the stitch. So the posts, if you could see, they look like X. So that is why it is called as cross single crochet. So this is the how you pick up the yarn after inserting your hook into the stitch makes all the difference. So that is a tiny variation, but still it makes a lot of difference to the stitch. And when you make cross single crochet, the stitch falls slightly shorter, and it also gives a slightly stiffness to the fabric, and also it gives density to the fabric, compared to the normal single crochets. Yeah, that is it for today's episode 2 of Baby Steps to Crocheting with my daughter. I hope you all enjoyed this episode either, and please like, share my videos, and whoever is learning from my video tutorials, please don't forget to leave your valuable comments, so that helps me and encourages me to do more work, more such work, and also helps me improve myself for the next upcoming videos. And I would like to see uh, your work that is inspired from my videos, so do comment and hit the notification button to get notified whenever I'm doing a new video. So yeah, thank you so much. Happy weekend, happy crocheting. Bye bye, see you in the next video again tomorrow.